Hi guys, how are you all doing? Thank God that we are coming to the end of the week. Tomorrow is going to be, thank God it's Friday. I just want to share something very important with you. If you're planning on coming to relocating to Canada or UK, US, or the European countries, no matter wherever you're going, I want to ask you one of these questions. How prepared are you? How ready are you? I'm asking this because some of us think that here is a bed of roses. I I refuse to say yes, that here's a bed of roses because you have to work it out. Like you have to really work your way through. And like I always tell new people that are coming after I came, that here you don't rush things. The system have a way of pausing you and rewinding you back so that you start with the flow. You don't rush, giddy giddy giddy. No, 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 no. So I'm going to be talking about some of the skills that can help you to transition well here. It might not really be that you're going to be doing those using the skills in a big way, but it's somehow going to be helping you to save money and also to get some little things like little money from here and there. So right now I'm going to be using myself as an example. Right now I'm on maternity leave, or even before I went, I when I was pregnant. Okay, I'm going to start by this story. When I was coming here, I already paid my first semester school fees, tuition fee, which was about $10,000. Then I was still going to pay like $8,000+. But in my mind, I was like, if I come immediately, I'm going to get a job. When I get a job, I will start working and I can foot the bill if I get a job immediately. That was what's in my mind, so that my husband could have the time to settle other things. There are also bills that were at home that, both of us used to share, but right now he's the only one, and I wouldn't want him to carry the burden of home and also here. You understand? And no matter, I will tell you this, no matter how many millions you're carrying to this country, when you come here, is a peanuts. It's peanuts. When you change the money, you'll be looking for where is the money. If I tell you how much we are paying for rent, it's like, oh my God. Let's not go there. So I'm going to be saying, when I came, surprisingly I came during winter. And everybody know, if you don't know it now, that to find a job during winter is pretty difficult. Yeah, it's a lot more difficult than during summer. When you're here during winter, most of the shops are closed, most of the businesses are closed, they go online, you understand, except Uber and other businesses. But around where I stay, which is Welland, is really difficult it was really difficult that period. It wasn't just me. Some people were lucky to get a job, some were not, and I was at the category of people who were not lucky to get a job. So I stayed for 3 months, 3 miserable months before I got a job. And then my baby bump was still hidden, and I didn't want to make it obvious that I was pregnant before I would start a job. Who wants to hire a pregnant woman, for God's sake? So I was hiding it. I was praying, God, please, I need a job. See me that was saying I was going to save for my second semester. And we were already in second semester. So most of us that have this idea that if I come, I'm going to work it out. Please have a plan B. You cannot just work it out. Sometimes it's not as we plan. You have to really have a plan B. If it's not this way, what other way? What other options do I have? So I also had to fall back to my husband, who also paid for my second semester, because I couldn't pay it. I was not working. If I could barely take care of my bills, you understand. But that one, I fought tooth and nails. I did some jobs that ordinarily I could not, but I didn't mind. You see, this hair making, it helped me. It helps me a lot. So if you are good in hairdressing, you know how to make hair, you know how to, you know how to make different styles of hair. Please, if you don't know, just go to where you can learn. These are very cheap things that we can really have at home. We call it common, but here is luxury. For me to, okay, the last girl I made here, I know how much I charged her. You can charge up to 120, 150, 100, down to $300, depending on the style of hair that the person wants. You understand? So I'm going to be saying, you see, hairdressing, please. We women, we like to look good. We like to, especially for the children. Okay, as I have 4 girls now, and I don't know how to make hair. My daughter does not know how to make hair. How do I want to be paying somebody 100 and something, even if it's $40, even if it's $100 or $50, times it to 4 girls? Men, it's better I just, let them go on low cut, or I'll do them dread. But the thing is, I know how to make, my daughter knows how to make. So we know how to like schedule ourselves to, make the hair. So, okay. And apart from making hair, if you're also good at makeup, if you know how to make up, or you don't know how to make up, or you have, you like to make up, you can also go to learn. There are so many parties, weddings happening here and there. Me, I've not been, because that's not my priority now. If I want to go to a wedding, I know how to go. But there are people who have stayed here, who have weddings, who want someone who will make them up. You understand? Then you are a go-to girl, like you are. If you are available for it, you charge. And nothing is free here. Nobody's doing anything for you free. Nobody. I know of a girl in St. Catherine. She makes up. Like, I know how much she makes up, and she also sells makeup items online. So, apart from also makeup, if you know how to cook, there are some spoiled children here that they don't, back at home, they don't know how to boil water. But if they see food, we are in this group, in WhatsApp groups, you understand? You can post beautiful food that you make, and you see them calling you, how much can I pay for me to have a plate of your jollof rice? For me, can you make stew for me? Can you make soup? They hunger for these things, because you can't keep like buying fast food, Tim Hortons, buying, Wendy and all that. It's not food. To me, it's not food. It's just a snack or pizza. How long do you want to survive on that? So if you know how to cook very well, make it, I know some boys in my class that I've made soup for. I just make and I charge them. It's not free. I'm not here. I'm not your mother. You understand? I'm not here to make free food. If I want to make food, I will know it's free food. But for you to tell me to make it for you, I will charge you. Do you understand? Then, if you also know how to barb, the guys that barb here, almost $20, $30, $50, $100. There are some places you cannot just walk in and go and barb. You have to book an appointment before you can go there. Even making of hair, you cannot just walk into my house for me to make your hair. I will book you. You have to book ahead. You understand? So some of these are okay. I've mentioned cooking. I've mentioned makeup, hairdressing, barbing. And sorry, I'll be looking over here because I wrote down some of the things. Photography. Do you know how to snap picture? Photo editing. My husband even paid somebody back at home to teach my children photo editing. And one day I'm going to make a video of that, how good they are in photo editing. Like, it marveled me because it's a skill here that is very profitable. Not everybody goes to studios, right? Yeah, but there are sometimes you need to have a photo shoot in your house. Maybe like I have a baby now. If I have camera and they can take the picture and edit it for me in a very beautiful way, and they are very good at that. So if you can do that, it's fine and good. Then you see phone, laptop repairer. Hey, my laptop crashed the other day, and I caught somebody that see said, he doesn't know what is wrong with the laptop, and he already gave me a price. He said that, and he's a Nigerian, that is 250. I said, you don't even know what is wrong with the laptop, and you're already charging me 250. He said, before you open it, and I will think it's free. Everybody they tear here, like, you charge for your services here. Okay, do you know how to do plumbing, carpentry? Okay, I'm going to painting, like, you know how to paint a house? Plumbing, you have a clog in your toilet and you need somebody to, you understand? These are things that the Indians do, and they make money, fast money, sharp money. Driving. Do you know that until now, I've not started driving in Canada, but I've been driving over 15 years ago in my country. I've not started. I just did my G1. And because I didn't come with my license, I didn't come with my driver's license from Nigeria, I could not go and do my G2 immediately. I have to wait. Either I'll wait for 1 year before I can start practicing, or rather take the G2 exam. And it's paining me. I'm hurting. True. Because there are so many places I need to go with this boy. How do I go? If my husband didn't come with his own, how do I do that? Will I be jumping bus up and down? No. So if you don't know, even if when you have learned how to drive at home, you're still going to prove them here that you can drive. But at least that you have an idea is a plus. These are skills that, when you know it, it helps you. Electrician, you understand, painting. For somebody to come and fix your lights here, or carpenter to, hey, my door is spoiled, can you come and help me? They will charge you. They will charge you. Barbing, men. So I've called like 10 this. I've called photography, to photo editing, video editing, cooking, hairdressing, makeup, barbing, mechanic. Please, to change oil here, somebody will charge you $100 to change oil. Men, if you know how to change, you can do it at the back of your house. Change it. To change your tire, somebody will charge you for it. So if you know how to do all these little, you call it little things at home, here, hey, it's not little. It's a skill for them, and they eat from it. So don't think that everybody are like, don't think like you're at home. So if you can, there are so many other skills that you can learn in order for you to transition very well here. It might not give you the big money, but say you look for $100 and you get, okay, you get person will say make a help am change tire, and you collect $50. On a normal, it might be $100 they are doing that you can use to change the tire, but you collected $50. Is a plus to you. Is a plus. Before you can now start going to the professional. And do you know that for you to learn how to do hairdressing, there's hairdressing course in Niagara College, and they pay $19,000. And me, I don't even know what they're teaching them there. I don't know, but because I don't know if they can teach them like our Nigerian hairstyle. That's what I mean. They are teaching them, let me not say that they're not teaching them. They are teaching them, but can they teach them our Nigerian kind of hair? Because not be everything Oyibo go know now. You understand? So these things are very important. It's not only going to give you, it's like a side hustle. It's like a side hustle to you. So if you have it, hold it. If you don't know it, before you come here, Oga, madam, please, learn one. Learn one, so that before you can say, I've not gotten a job, there are things you can do to help you get small money. Get small money. Then I wasn't asking my husband for money from Nigeria. And he can attest to that, because I was doing some side hustle here. I didn't have a job for 3 months. But I was doing some side hustle here, pregnant, going to school, juggling. It wasn't easy, but I knew where I was going. I knew what I wanted. I knew what what was pushing me. If not for anything, for the sake of my children. So guys, please, I didn't want this video to be a very long one, but please guys, if you want to be here, you have to be ready mentally, physically. You have to like write out your to-do, then go through them. Then when you do anyone you do, tick it. Everybody have a potential in them that they can maximize, that they can explore. So don't just say, I can't do this, I can't do that. Have you tried? Have you tried? My first daughter, she always say, Mommy, I cannot do this. I say, no, you can do it. If you see the photo that she edits, you're going to think she's a professional in it for years. So everybody, even your children, when you're coming with them, teach them. There is nobody is carrying house help here. If you carry house help and come here, you know, if you want a house help here, you pay through your nose. Can you be paying minimum wage to your house help? If she stays here 10 hours, you pay times it by $15.50. That's $15.50. Can you pay? So if you pamper your children, they don't know how to wash plates, they don't know how to arrange, they don't know how to cook. I know more mogo. Now my children, they cook some of the foods we eat here because sometimes my body, like, I know they understand myself, you understand? So if there are little things I can say, please make it, you guys should eat. They will do it because we started early to teach them. My mother started early, I started early to teach them. So that when they come here, they won't be like, I don't know how to do it. Oh yeah, boy, what? I don't know how to do it. I have a neighbor. Even the mother came to visit him, or rather, he doesn't cook. What he does, he's a Nigerian, but he's a very young, small boy. I think he's 17 or 18 or so. But he does not know how to cook. He does not know how to wash his clothes. Once I enter his room, I will be shouting. I don't want to call his name, but I will be shouting. How can your room be like this? How can you not, like, I will cook and give him, I'll cook. But it wasn't the right thing to do. But I saw him slimming down. I saw him going down. Then his parents sent him $100 every week for upkeep. So instead of him to go to some of the shops to buy food to eat, to buy food to make, at least make stew, make rice, something that can last you for the week, he will rather, you will see riders, you will see this thing coming to supply him with junk, coming to supply him. So when I got a job and I was always in St. Catherine's, he became very hungry. He was hungry to the extent, my neighbor that is a white, he now asked him, because I don't know, he was trying to be disobedient to the father. The father now refused to send him the weekly allowance. Then he went to beg one of our neighbors, who is a white. And there's a way these people understand things. They don't understand things the way we do. He borrowed money and he didn't pay the guy. And the guy was asking him, what about my money? You haven't paid me. He said, I just say you don't forget the money. Omo, the way this guy beats him. I came back to the house to, pick up some of my things. And he was telling me, it was a white guy that was telling me, I beat up your brother. And I said, why? He told me. I said, so how do you feel about it? What if you hit him and he died? What if you hit him and he fainted? And the guy know the chop. So if you hit him and something would have happened. But they don't see it. Okay, if you tell Nigerians, say, or even our African, I think you don't even forget the money safe. And he will take it as a joke. But here, typically what he told me was, he stole from me. I said, he stole from you. How? How did he steal from you? He said, yeah, I borrowed him money. And I said, you said borrow, not stealing. Now you're saying it's borrow. You understand? But these are the things that it tells a lot about the training we give our children before bringing them over here. You cannot just train up a child haphazardly and you expect a perfect child. At least a child will be a child, but there are things that you will see, you will know that this child is not well brought up. So that is it. If you're coming with your children, get them mentally ready. Get them mentally ready. So thank you guys. Please keep sharing our posts. Keep commenting. Keep liking. I know we are growing small, but I'll keep, giving informations that I can. It's not easy for me, but this is something that I love doing. So I'll keep posting. I'll keep, giving you information to get you ready, because I'm already here. I know what is obtainable here. So do have a wonderful day, and thank you for always being here with me. Bye. Love you. Mwah.